3, 2, 1.
You know, Bitcoin is you have to learn the language. It's like anything else. And I don't mind this dip right now because I'm telling your dad, let's get something again.
Seriously, I mean, I remember having that same thought.
I wanted to smash a portion of what we've saved for the van are into Bitcoin. So me as the little peon, I better get some.
Welcome to Satchats, the Bitcoin podcast where we chat about sats. Sats are the smallest part of a Bitcoin, the same way pennies are the smallest part of a dollar, at least for now. With Satchats, we are building the world's biggest Bitcoin welcome center to serve as your gateway to generational wealth. So, therefore, if you are brand new to Bitcoin, we want to chat about sats with you. Head to satchats.com to grab your slot in the studio today. I'm your host, Stuart.
And I'm your co-host, Anna Bevan. And with us today in the studio is number 28, Kerr.
AKA my mom.
And it's her birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. We've got some milkshake.
Cheers.
We've got milkshakes here from Char Grill.
Yeah.
Char Grill.
Label-less location.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We can hit with some Raleigh vibes.
Okay.
There's like 2 Char Grills on Earth, right? I mean, they're just both here in Raleigh.
Obviously.
I think it's pretty much like dwindled down, right?
I don't know.
So anyways, we are here in Raleigh, y'all. Okay. It's a vibe. We've got Char Grill.
Yep.
By the way, just before we get started with Mom's, sats versus cash update, I've received 2 voicemails in my life that are the top voicemails of all time. The first, and sadly, I've lost both of these voicemails to old phones. Like, I kept them forever, but then when you they're like, hey, do you want to bring over your voicemails? Nobody asked you that. The first was a voicemail from my granddad, mom's dad, Granta, greatest salesman of all time. And he basically left me a nonsensical scat voicemail. And it was like, I'm talking about, like 1920s, like skibbity, scabby, whatever.
Yeah.
It was incredible. The other top voicemail of all time was Mom calling me to wish me a happy birthday. Do you remember this voicemail, Mom? She goes like this. She left a voicemail, so I pull up the phone, I go to check it, and she goes, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday, dear." I died laughing. Like, fully just massive coughing into the phone during the happy birthday. I was like, it was hilarious.
God, that is epic.
It was the funny, and she finished out the happy birthday song, didn't reference the coughing, didn't stop, just like absolutely did nothing to acknowledge it. And I was like, wow, that was the top voicemail of all time. So anyways, happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you, Stu Butter.
Let's take a look at whether Bitcoin has given you a birthday gift.
Oh,
and we're really not sure, folks,
from that laugh.
because, if you look at Simple Steve's UTX Oracle while Anna Bevan recovers from my voicemail story, Bitcoin is at $89,324. Ooh. Personally, I don't care because I'm still stacking sats. Satchats, the business, would very much like for this to scooch on up while we continue the search for sponsors. Let's go ahead and get that number up, shall we? Okay.
Also, if you're interested in sponsoring, Satchats.
Hook us up. Yeah.
And you should. And
yeah.
everybody should.
Do it now because we're about to pop off. I'll just say that much. So we're not actually, we went into this episode when we're like, dang, we're not sure if Mom's going to come back in and have more than $50 or less than $50. And we were nervous about that. So let's take a look here.
We definitely were.
We filmed February 26th, which was 38 weeks ago. Love that. Love the difficulty target on that one.
Yep.
$50 back on February 26th. Now buys you
50-some thousand back then. I was the highest so far.
On your episode, you got the highest number of Satoshis up to that point.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, that thrilled me.
Yeah. Then number 33.
I do like that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Number 33, Jameson Lobb came on and smashed that. So you held the record for like 5 episodes. Anyways, if you had taken the 50 bilks,
Okay.
you would now have $49.30.
Fiat.
Okay. You took 58,250 Satoshis instead, which even at today's Dippy McDipperson is still $52.29.
Okay.
That's a 6% difference between the decay of the dollar and the growth of Bitcoin. So let's just pause there real quick. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that's great. And you know what? I'm kind of liking this dip because we're buying the dip.
Oh,
And we'll talk about that later because I have a sheet here that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, so last time Mom came prepared. This time I came prepared.
I would really like to point out that I find it weird that I don't have a notebook in front of
Wow.
me.
Well, the good news is the entirety of what I prepared was that update right there, so I don't have any more need for notes, so I can put this away. But I do want to hear from you, Mom, because you have 100% gone on a big old Bitcoin journey to where Dad, even from Dad's Bitcoin baby update a month or so ago, when he was still trying to get Mom to yeet some more into Bitcoin, that has changed. Now Mom, now he's like, hey, hang on, we should be DCAing this in. She's like, I'm just trying to smash it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So take us, let everybody know, what journey has number 28 Mom been on for the past 9 months?
Let's go.
Okay. So I'm loving this journey. I did write notes. I have 2 glasses. One is for far away, for when I want to see you, and one is for this.
So I'm just kind of slightly blurry.
You're okay.
She's like, I don't need to see your face in detail in order to chat about sats.
I mean, I've seen your face for 40 years, so it's kind of etched,
Yeah, lots of shapes and forms your face has had over the years.
I showed Anna Bevan on accident, really, a photograph of me from our wedding.
It was definitely on purpose.
Well, on accident, you were exposed to non-bearded Stuart.
It was weird.
It was psychologically damaging for her. I could tell.
It was shocking. Like
Yeah.
he definitely looked like himself,
but weird, right?
But also looked
Wrong!
but looked exactly like Lion. Like there was
Tabor.
oh my gosh, I was like, oh my gosh, there is Lion right there.
How about that one? Let's go. I
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I like
Yeah.
looking like my boy. I think he looks like Kristen, but I think parents are like, you're like biologically predisposed to think that your kids look like your spouse so that there's like a transfer of approval and love or something like that.
Well, there's the firstborn always looks like the husband.
What are you talking about?
Lydia looks like me.
So they say that, like, and maybe not when they get older, but like when they're tiny, yeah, the firstborn specifically, because it's supposed to make you feel like, as a man, like instead of like leaving, like pack mentality, like instead of leaving to go off and like.
He just looked like a fat blob. He didn't look anything like me at all. He was just a gigantic.
He was chubby.
He just had like a square head on a
Kinda like you
fat
did.
body.
That's
yeah,
you did.
Yeah, which is true. True.
Yeah.
Point made.
Whatever.
Okay.
So back over here.
Yeah.
Something about your journey.
Yeah, back to the birthday girl, but
But no, whatever. Dang.
Wow, harsh.
Passive aggressive.
way harsh time.
So remember the milkshakes I got earlier?
Yeah.
Golly,
Yes,
it's like, you're
yes.
welcome.
Cheers,
Happy birthday.
cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so when I came on in February,
Mm-hmm.
I knew nothing. The only thing I knew was that Stuart was into it and he was talking about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came on as a guest, I had done no research. I had no Satoshis. So the first thing I did was I read Saifuddin Ammous's The Bitcoin Standard. And when I started that, I thought, well, this is either going to be boring as all get out, or I won't be able to understand a thing he says because it's going to be too technical or it's all about money. And I've not really ever learned about money, but I was wrong on both counts. Yeah, it is.
Real plot twist. I had to read mine. I started it in December
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to go back and read it again.
Man.
In like February or March.
Well, I was reading and I was like, holy smokes. Turn the page. I was like, holy smokes, Holy smokes. That book was nuts.
Well, the whole first part of the book is talking about money and how it has transpired through the centuries and why it was money.
Mm-hmm.
And it made so much sense. So then he finally gets into Bitcoin and compares it to what was in the past money and how Bitcoin is now the new money. And it was easily digestible.
Yeah.
I really liked it. And it has sat next to me on the sofa ever since.
Oh,
Ooh.
Safedine, keeping mom company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if no one has read that book, do that first. I didn't read the white papers.
Yeah.
But I did that. And then I think I've watched probably 90% of the episodes?
Yeah.
I would say easily.
Yeah.
Not only the episodes, but the satchats, the live shows, the short stacks, and the games.
Rehashes? Have you done those or?
The rehashes as well.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
A real fan right there.
I mean, the only
Those
person
are-
who's giving her a run for her money right now is Dante.
Go
That-
Dante.
That's true.
Dante, by the way, if you're listening, I loved your show. You loved your episode.
Of the game show.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
he
game
did. He
show.
did really
It's
well.
very
was in-
exciting.
I was in the chat. I was helping him out.
And did you guess Robert though?
I guessed Robert.
Ah, Dante,
Yeah.
and his gut was to guess Robert. As if Jeff Booth would ever talk about the price of Bitcoin. That's like the least interesting aspect of Bitcoin for Jeff Booth. Come on, man.
It's okay. I mean, he had done so well before. Like he was doing so well.
He was doing good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like that. I've never seen that movie, but the movie where it's like the real harsh drum teacher or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Where like the guy's trying to learn how to be the drummer, and the dude's like, wrong. It's like, try it again. Wrong. He's like a really harsh teacher.
Yeah. What's it called?
It had the dude who played Mr. Fantastic in that one reboot of
Miles
Fantastic.
Teller.
Yeah, and then it had the other dude who's like typically a drill sergeant guy.
Yeah. You're doing great with these descriptors. It's
Doing
like
good.
It'll come to me later.
Anyways, I'm gonna be like, I'm like Dante again. Dante again. Wrong. Again. It's like, it's like a harsh teacher moment, but it's because I wanted to succeed.
Right.
So-
Anyway, back to Car.
Yeah, back to the birthday girl. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Seriously.
Excuse me.
So you watched a bunch of our stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so Safe
Yes,
Adina
yes.
Moose, then a bunch of our stuff.
Yes, and I've been very good about being a chatillionaire.
Nice.
Okay, so do you want to explain who a chatillionaire is?
We want you to explain who the Chatillionaire is.
So you have to watch the live show Friday that comes on at 11.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of it?
TikTok Next Block.
Holler.
And there's a guest on there who's trying to earn the 1,000,000 Satoshis.
Mm-hmm.
But on the side is the chat. So as the questions come up, and there's A, B, C, D as possible answers, if you're a chatillionaire, you can put the answer in there if you know it. If you're the first one to put the answer in there, you get sats.
Yeah, how many sats for each correct answer to be placed into the chat
Is
before
it
anyone else?
1,000?
It's 1,000 sats.
Wow.
So, how easy is that to earn sats?
Come on,
so
y'all.
easy. And so far, I think Car is winning the most number of stats.
Yeah, and once we staff up, we'll go back through and have a total Chatillionaire scoreboard across all time, so that we know who our top player is and who our top Chatillionaire is. It'd be
Correct.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
Reggie, chop that up and make that as short so that people know how to play. It's my mom explaining how to play in the chat.
It's
All
great.
right.
That's we're ready to go. Okay.
Yes.
So you've been in the chat.
Yes. And so I've been, of course, this is my second time in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a contender twice on TikTok Next Block. First solo,
Mm-hmm.
and second with your dad.
Dang, you trying? Dang,
Ooh.
she's
I'm
grabbing
in-
some of that glory.
She is.
She's grabbing because she got knocked out when she asked Chappie what the total supply of Bitcoin was.
Oh no.
Woof. Okay.
God, that was the worst.
But
And
then-
I didn't
but
use
then-
any of the. I didn't use any of the 3.
Helpful uses.
I didn't use any of them.
Information.
Was that right? You didn't have none. You didn't use any.
No,
none?
because I thought I was smarter than them.
And we must not have had the rule in place where you get to keep going
No.
if you turn in all 3 resources. I hadn't figured that one out yet.
No. It's
So
an evolving game.
But then
Yeah.
dad took it all the way to the million sats, and mom's counting that as one of her appearances.
Because
what I'm
I was
understanding.
literally there next to him, but I didn't want my face to be there. I wanted him to be front and center.
Yeah, all we could hear.
I was feeding him the answers.
Well, all we could hear
Ooh.
is I would ask Dad the question, and he would just completely stall for time. While off the camera, you would hear Mom going, "What is the total supply of Bitcoin in the?" And it's like, Mom, I can hear you speaking to ChatGPT on your phone. In Dad's microphone, which of course that's allowed. You're allowed to do whatever you can do to try to win.
Yeah.
But tell us about how much you prepared for your initial appearance, because I feel like that was a huge moment of where you orange pilled yourself by studying for your game show appearance.
Okay, so now on TikTok Next Block, you really need to know the guests who were that week's guests.
Mhm.
When I came on, you had to know all of them
That's true. That's
up
true.
to that point.
That's true. It's gotten a little bit easier.
Yes.
At least for the first third of the game.
Yes.
Depending, right? Because
Yeah.
if I make this week's game set, somebody gets 2/3 of the way through, then the next person is going to have 2/3 about this week, and then they're going to have like a sedimentary layer of something from the recent past, which is sometimes harder than the way past.
Yeah.
But then if you get these sedimentary layers where somebody might have a game where the first 5 questions are this week, the next 5 are from like 3 weeks ago, and then the next 4 are from like a month, 5 weeks. It's going to get hard.
Okay, but see, I will be prepared because, like, for the first time I came on, I listened to every episode up to that point. I took notes, and my notes are now copious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're copious. It takes me 2 hours to listen to 1 hour of the episode. I mean, see
I
my
love
notes.
your
I'm a note
commitment.
taker. Yeah. So the way I prepared was, okay, I sat at my husband's desk. I had my laptop there, which showed up me playing the game. Then there were 2 more huge screens. And up on those screens, I pulled up my Word doc that had all the episodes on it and my notes. I pulled up the notes I took reading this Saifedean's book, The Bitcoin Standard. I had all the other episodes up on the screen, plus Google and then Chappie. So it was all there.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only thing that wasn't there was the Clark Moody dashboard.
Well, true.
Which contains many answers inside it, such as the total number of Bitcoin that has already been supplied. It's right there. And Mom asked ChatGPT, and to be fair, the question was later on in the game where all the answers start to look like good answers.
Yeah.
Is it 19.7, 19.8, 19.9, or 20 million? You know, it's where Chappie might have said 19.6. She said 19.7, and the closest answer is 19.9, and the others are like 4, 11, and 40. This was like, it was close to where it was a little diabolical.
It was. Anyway, epic fail.
But it seems like that preparation, because I remember on our nightly phone calls, Dad was like, you know, Mom is like starting to get into it.
Yeah, I am. And what else? Oh, okay. So, yeah, now I'm looking for ways to get Satoshis. So I'm on the TikTok next block. I'm in the Chatillionaires. I'm trying to get the right answer first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here again. And I've said yes. If you watched, Monty's episode where he's like, I wish he'd put the van. I wish, because, my van money into, buying Bitcoin. I'm like,
Zara, can we get a close up on because the voice was one thing. If for number 44 Evan in his car listening on Spotify, the voice was one thing, but there's a specific face that mom's doing to, I guess, indicate dad's face, and it's like slightly slack faced and kind of dope jawed,
a little droopy.
It's like, oh, dang.
Yeah.
This is the man she's been married to for like 4 decades. She thinks he's straight dragging his knuckles across the ground here. So what did because he said in his Bitcoin Baby update that he was trying to get you to take the money you all are saving for your new car and save it in Bitcoin instead of dollars, because dollars, cash is trash. Where's number 95 Senor Gringo Papi at?
Right.
And Bitcoin is Bitcoin. But even as much, it was before Iceland.
Yeah.
So it was maybe more like 6 to 8 weeks ago, Dad was saying that, and you were still kind of like I'm not comfortable. So something clicked. What was it?
Yeah, I heard there was going to be something happening in November. And so I thought, well, we need to get buying before November. So then I was on him. Like yesterday, I said, have you bought? Let's get it. Do it now. So we are I wanted to smash a portion of what we've saved for the van. I wanted to smash it.
Dude,
that's awesome.
Listen, guys, satchats is helping boomers smash buy Bitcoin. Okay?
Yeah.
It's incredible. All right? And, all the kudos goes to number 14, Robert, for just being like, dog, I'm a boomer and I smashed it into Bitcoin. Like all of the 401k plans or the retirement plans or whatever, we're all going to be like allowed to get into Bitcoin. And
yes, I remember this.
She's talking about Mario's episode.
Yeah.
Mario. That's not a well-known episode of ours. A really good episode because he, as a financial advisor,
that was
admits
a great episode
to completely advising someone incorrectly to not buy Bitcoin earlier in time. But he's taken a second look. He's willing to say, I messed up. Now he's a Bitcoiner. He talked about that, and Mom saw that. She's like, we got to get into Bitcoin before it explodes in November. Currently, it's exploding downward. If we could just go ahead and once again, if we could just
everyone together now.
Let's have. Can we do that? It's a superstition, but let's do it one more time for Bitcoin. Yes, come on now. All right. So that's really interesting to hear that Mario's episode clicked for you.
Yeah.
Super interesting.
And I don't mind this dip right now because I'm telling your dad, let's get something again. Let's do it again. Let's buy the dip.
Buy the dip. Brought to you by Ithaca Hummus.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right. So that clicked something for you and got you to feel what a lot of us feel in the beginning, which is, this thing's about to take off and I need to get in there.
This is my hope that my Satoshis are going to and I will finally get to buy a brand new car.
Yay!
Yeah.
What kind of brand new car do you want?
I don't know. I have a van right now.
Okay.
Before that, I had a BMW. That was fun.
I bet it was.
But it wouldn't hold the 6 grandchildren.
Nope.
So I'm thinking about something like Stuart's car, it has to be high up like a van. Because when you get older, it's hard to get up from a low position.
Right.
So, in something that basically sort of drives itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am a Kia fan.
Kia?
Big Kia fan.
Okay.
Big Kia fan.
Yeah, they got a couple of good models according to Consumer Reports.
The Telluride is where it's at. That is the next car that I'll be purchasing.
Okay.
They get excellent gas mileage.
Mm-hmm.
I did a whole bunch of research the year before I bought my Kia. They acquired the chief engineers of Audi and BMW. So the inside
Ooh.
sort of is giving luxury vehicle.
It's giving.
It's giving.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, big Kia fan.
So something more than the fact that November was going to come had to, like, just knowing that it might, I mean, was it just knowing that it might go up in value that finally did it for you? Or did other stuff have to kind of click?
Well, I watched the show.
A bazillion episodes.
Yeah. And listening to all these other people who are super smart, by the way, have come to Bitcoin, and they are Bitcoin maxis.
Mom's like, got to figure out how to say that.
I got the language.
Mom is a maxi these days.
Bitcoin is you have to learn the language. It's like anything else.
For sure. It's a culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were talking about that on your first episode, that Bitcoin was like a second language.
That's right.
And there was something about, because I was listening to it this morning to prepare for this show, and you said that it was like a second language, and there's all these things, and like I had a moment this morning where I was like, well, actually, you were talking about like wallets and keys and all that stuff, but I don't know. It was almost like I was thinking Bitcoin itself is like because I've been learning more too since our last episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a braiding together of multiple things. So like not only is Bitcoin itself, like not only is the Bitcoin thing a whole second language, it's like all the pieces that went into it to make it is like a whole nother universe of things that you can learn. But that's not quite the thought that I had, but I can't recall it anymore.
Well, how about just the word Bitcoin? That's brand new.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was listening. What?
It was about the calligraphy.
Oh, well, calligraphy has its own language.
But you were talking about how you early on would buy any book with the word calligraphy in it.
Yes.
And now when you're teaching your students, you just say, look, you come to me when you want to know which books are good.
Exactly.
And there was some thought that made me have, and I don't know what it is.
Okay, so that was all about, if you want to learn about Bitcoin, don't read all the other stuff out there. Just come to satchats and they'll tell you which book to read.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which we do in our Amazon affiliate link.
Check out them show notes, y'all. And at the time, I said the only book you needed was the Bitcoin Standard, which you read.
Yeah.
But I would amend that because
We've
I've
added
read
a few
a
more.
ton more books. I would still say go ahead and start there. But I'm reading one right now, Mom, that is insane. So anyways.
Okay, so you want to buy a brand new car for yourself?
Yeah.
And you're excited about the possibility.
Yeah.
What else? What else really has clicked and shifted and like you're thinking in Bitcoin signs?
Well, I've learned that companies, institutions, banks, Texas, El Salvador, all these huge entities are into Bitcoin. So me as the little peon, I better get some or they're going to be all bought up.
Uh-huh. Seriously, I remember having that same thought last year. There's only 21 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That means when you divide by the number of people on Earth, your fair share of this trust network is like 250,000 Satoshis. That's not even accounting for the Bitcoin that's been lost. It might be more like 200,000 Satoshis.
Mm-hmm.
This is the money of the future. This is the money of 2040, of 2140. What are you going to do? Get all the way to that being the world's money and have none of it?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, well, what can I do? It's like, well, you can work for me because I have some.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to bust your butt for 15. Could you imagine your minimum wage being 15 sats an hour?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. I think that's going to happen.
Right now, you can get 1,100 Satoshis for $1.
Yeah.
And you imagine a future world where all the minimum wage workers are getting 15 Satoshis an hour. You could pay for 80 plus hours of work
Mm.
in the future with $1
Mm-hmm.
today.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks' wages in the future for $1 today. It's like, you better get yourself some.
Yeah.
Better get yourself some.
I mean, why not? I mean, I don't think in my lifetime that I'm going to see my Bitcoin buy me stuff. It's going to buy my children things and my grandchildren things. That's where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point in my life, you know, I'm trying to get rid of stuff in my house. So I'm selling stuff and I don't really need stuff.
Now,
Who?
what?
Yeah. But
'Cause-
listen, who was the episode? The woman that I just listened to?
Stacy.
She said that she used to be materialistic and she would just buy and
Oh,
buy
yeah.
and buy stuff, right? That was her happiness, was buying all this stuff. And now when she got full on into Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin and saving it is her happiness.
Well, it definitely does like hit that like dopamine of purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I do find more, I ask myself the question, do I want this dress more than I want these sats?
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
And like sometimes maybe the answer is yes for the dress if I have an activity coming up and I want to feel pretty.
Yeah.
And so the dress also means not just an item, but the feeling of being pretty. And then sometimes I'm like, no,
Satoshis.
sats.
Yeah. So if you want to
Satoshis.
spend, if you have this urge to spend,
Spend your money on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Spend your money on Bitcoin.
That was the big breakthrough from your first episode.
exactly.
That Bitcoin was for savers and Bitcoin was for spenders,
Yeah.
because you can either save in Bitcoin and feel good that you're saving, or you can buy Bitcoin and be happy you spent your money on something.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
But you're spending and saving at the same time.
I know.
so
it's like
you're getting a double dip there.
It's like a
Yeah.
financial fourth dimension where the spending is the saving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Insane.
rare that anything that you can spend money on actually helps the future version of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't feel like I ever felt like saving was like I never got any sort of like dopamine off of that. Like whenever I would like transfer money into my savings account, I didn't feel like I was like. It felt like I was depriving myself instead of encouraging my future self.
Yeah, and are you going to wear that pretty dress 20 years from now?
Probably not.
No, but you're going to have those sats 20 years
Right,
from now.
which is
No,
why
it's-
you have to why like it's not always yes to the dress.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Rarely extenuating circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, definitely for me, like saving kind of felt like, I don't know, it's almost like we all feel like we're having to set aside resources to deal with the gradual decline and decay of the money that we're using.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't feel the same as buying Bitcoin and being like, this is going to help. This is going to grow into the future. You know, it feels like you're depriving yourself of some money now that you're going to have to siphon back in later to deal with the fact that everything's getting worse in terms of your buying power. But then you put it into sats and you're like, this sucker's going to.
Okay, so do you want to hear what I want to do?
Yes, go.
Okay.
What you want to do? What do you mean? Like in the future or
Yes.
with your
yes.
Satoshis?
Well, with satchats.
Ooh, look, we have another little visionary over here.
Okay.
I am a visionary. I want to sit in your chair for one episode and let you have a vacation
Mhm.
for that one day.
Mhm.
So I can be a co-host. See, I'm trying to beat Lion.
Let's get down to it. She wants to beat Lion.
Yeah, I
in
want
terms
to beat
of
Lion.
different types of content.
Sure. She wasn't denying that, but she started off with caring about me.
Exactly.
But what it really is I want to beat my grandson. She
that's
couldn't give a
fine.
lick if you got any vacation.
No, I really do.
She's trying to get the jewels into the Thanos gauntlet. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm okay if that accomplishes both goals.
Yeah, we're kind of competitive.
I understand.
I want to be a satchats, side chats master. I've talked to Stuart about this.
Okay. Say more.
Okay, so
and
what
Reggie,
this means,
listen up, Reggie, because this would include you or
Okay,
Zara.
Yes. So I love talking to strangers.
Okay.
Literally love it. I think my daddy used to do it all the time. So I want to be on the street or in a restaurant. It doesn't matter where. And just go up to someone and talk about Bitcoin. And what do you think about Bitcoin? And just hear what they say.
Do you want this to be recorded?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're thinking a whole nother line of content.
Yes.
It would
And
probably
the
make for
sat
some
yaps.
good. Yeah, it would probably make for some good YouTube shorts
Yeah.
where mom just rolls up.
It could
Makes
be
it
a
happen.
child. It could be a grown man, a woman, an old man, an older woman, a dog. I don't care.
Just
Mhm.
wander around Lafayette Village. You can get a
Yeah.
whole. Yeah. I love it.
So put it in the comments if you want my mom to go out into Raleigh with a camera and just ask people what they think about Bitcoin.
Yeah. I've done it. Stuart has seen me do it.
I mean, to the point where it's like, Mom, we're trying to eat.
You're
You know?
embarrassing me, Mom.
Mom, yeah. She's like, goes up to a random dude at Chipotle. He's like trying to get his soda. She's like, hey, what's up? What do you think about Bitcoin? And he's like,
First off, I said, I
Whoa.
like your t-shirt because the t-shirt said, I know what you should do today.
I think what you actually said was you walked up to him and said, what should I do today?
First I said, I like your t-shirt. And then I said, what do you think I should do today? And he said, I think you should go enjoy eating with your family.
He was like, I think you should scram, lady.
And he was nice about it. And I said,
Rude.
well, he was nice. I said, well, I know what I think you should do today. And he said, what's that? I said, I think you should come on my son's podcast and talk about Bitcoin.
I said, then I'm like trying to eat. I'm like, Mom, just trying to have my burrito. You know what I mean? Like, yo.
High school Stuart was, trying to hide.
Exactly. But Grove Stewart's like, look, I mean, if she gets me a guest in the studio, like,
Okay.
let's go.
I'm going to challenge that because Grown Stewart is also hiding.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, like, there is no, like,
Why do
oh,
you
hi,
need to know what I
Stuart.
look like? Why do you need to know what I look like? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can still build a relationship with me if you don't know what I look like.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, kind of.
Sort of. People, if you wear the sunglasses long enough, they become your eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
And people connect. Like think about like Anna Wintour, for example. Nobody asks her to take her sunglasses off.
I don't know.
No
who
one
that
asks
is.
her to do anything.
Karl Lagerfeld,
Yeah.
rocking the sunglasses. Stevie Wonder.
We'll go Stevie. Yeah, I know who that is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you just are that person, eventually everybody gets used to it.
And the first time I was on, I challenged people to comment. What do they think your eye color is? No one's done that.
Not a soul has guessed my eye
No
color.
one. Someone saw your eye color the other day with your glasses off, and they like, ooh, that's weird. Who was that?
Oh, Marissa, number 56.
Yeah,
That's right.
It was the early evening, so I had regular glasses on.
Yeah, it
They're
was
like,
number
"Ugh."
56. She was really thrown off by it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, people who only ever know me like this get weirded out when they can actually see my face.
So, does Stuart have one eye color on the left and one on the right?
I feel like we're going to definitely need the chat to
Yeah.
like provide some thoughts on this
Exactly.
Yes.
Are they
one.
ice
Chat,
blue?
what color are his eyes?
Yeah.
Are they ice blue like a husky?
Is there a reward for the right answer? I don't know. What else do I want to do? I want to win the Sats drop from Bitcoin Well during the TikTok next block.
When we drop
Okay.
a coin
Yes.
from Bitcoin Well.
Yes.
We
I
had
want it
one.
to be the 290,000.
Yeah, there was a 210,000
210.
That was
that
very
we dropped.
exciting. Yeah.
That was crazy because that was like $210, like poof out of nowhere.
Yeah. That was
Somebody got it.
Yeah.
Somebody
Mhm.
got it.
That was cool.
I mean, that was dope.
I didn't have my lightning at that point.
Yeah. But now you
Nice.
do.
Now
you're
I
ready
do.
to go.
Yeah,
Now I
and then
do.
we will be resuming the coin drops.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Friday should be good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing I want is to win TikTok next block.
Well, I think of all the people we have that have played. I mean, I think you got a good run.
A good shot.
I
Yeah,
think I
you
would
got a
have a
What
great
about
shot.
winning the 2 million sats when we reach 10,000
I'd like that
subscribers?
too.
She would like that
Yes,
too.
Absolutely.
So basically, what I'm hearing, to summarize Car's wants and desires, she wants satchats to
Mhm.
buy her new car.
Basically.
Buy all the sats that
Mm.
she's winning.
Exactly.
And it goes,
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
all right, so.
Hey, I mean, we're helping Candy with her dog surgery in Guatemala.
Yeah.
We're helping Suleiman do whatever he wants to do in Pakistan.
Yep.
I mean, people are benefiting from the work we're doing to try to get people some Satoshis, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we know that all the Bitcoiners of the world will converge upon us, and drive all their Satoshis through us into new Bitcoiners. All the subscriptions, the comments, the likes, the shares, like
Mm-hmm.
they're going to get behind us and be like, these two people and that one dude's mom, they're doing Satoshi's work. And we need to, what did Nathan say yesterday? Hyper Bitcoinization in our lifetime. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hyper Bitcoinization in our lifetime. That's what what he talked about was the whole world using Bitcoin as their money while we're still alive,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
Because, well, I guess I'll ask you one more question before we get out of here. But you're talking about how your Bitcoin isn't even going to get you anything.
Mhm.
And in today's world, since our money's getting worse all the time, you might as well get rid of it now on something because
Mm-hmm.
it's only going to be more expensive later, So we all kind of get into this like mentality where we don't even like to save because it doesn't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about not only saving, but saving for a future generation. It's
Mhm.
like, how can you do that? How can you feel that way? How are you able to be like, I mean, don't you want to?
Oh, that
Well,
was
here's
real-
a good story.
That was a question, not a rhetorical question.
Here's a
Yeah,
better way
I
to
was
say it.
wondering about that.
Here's a better way to
couldn't
say
tell
it.
'cause I
What?
couldn't see your eyes.
Yeah.
In Grandma's house, she had a pillow that said "Fly first class, your heirs will."
Ooh.
Really? My mother had that?
She had a pillow front and center
Oh,
that said "Fly first class, your heirs will."
okay.
That feels like God's mine.
So, that attitude is I'm going to spend it now on me, but you're willing to do something unselfish and be like, you know what? I'm going to just set this aside for the future. How can you do that?
Well, I am a born saver. I don't like to spend money, and I'd rather spend it on my children than myself. I've always been that way. So,
Can I have $20?
No.
Okay.
That was a long pause.
Uh-huh. All right.
She thought about it.
So back to where you like to save
Yeah.
money to spend on your kids.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
resume there.
And I'd rather that makes me happy.
Mm.
That makes me more happy than buying something for myself. So it stands to reason for me that I would rather save for them than for myself. But I do have I don't have all my eggs in one basket. I have a lot of baskets with money in each basket.
One could say you're a basket lady.
I'm a basket lady.
What
And
is that a reference to?
I have no
Bag lady?
idea.
Bag lady. Okay.
Okay, so I do
I know
have,
bag lady.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I do have one basket that's me. Me.
Mm-hmm.
And well, actually maybe two baskets. But anyway, can I make a little nod to Simple Steve?
Please, it's not an episode of Satchats if we haven't talked about Simple Steve.
I don't think it's going to be the kind of like the typical adoration / adulation.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a talking to.
Oh, okay.
Simple Steve. Okay. I am still lurking in the shadows and I will get to you. So just watch out. And I expect better behavior, if I must say.
Well, let's tell everybody the context. She wanted to get Simple Steve to help her win the game.
That's
Right.
correct. The first game I was in.
And
Not
she
the
couldn't,
second one where she sat beside Monty.
She couldn't get a hold of Simple Steve as her ace in the hole.
I literally tried. I called him twice and left messages. I went to his establishment, wrote a handwritten note. Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So she told me for weeks leading up to her game show appearance that she had an ace in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the bit picking, and Simple Steve says, I think your mom's been trying to call me. I realized that Simple Steve is mom's ace in the hole. So then, because we are very competitive when it comes to games, my mom and I are competitive.
Yes.
So I said about turning Simple Steve over to my side.
Mm-hmm.
And Reggie, this is much like the Dark Elves who betrayed the Laconian Alliance in Darkon in order to allow the greater Mordomian co-prosperity sphere to be victorious on the battlefield and prevent Keldar from being captured and taken before the council. I said, look, man, if my mom, one thing you could do is just don't get up with my mom and don't help her win the game, okay? The other option is go ahead and help mom, but when she goes to you to get an answer, give her the wrong answer. And when she gets kicked out of the game, I'll pull my mask off and reveal that I not only knew what her ace in the hole was the whole time, but I got to her ace in the hole, corrupted him, got him to my side, and used him to sabotage mom's chances of winning the game.
Terrible son. Terrible son.
Woo!
Yeah. And Steve, I had plans in place. I got COVID, so I couldn't come to the bit picking.
Which was a sad loss.
Yes, which I would have caught you there. But I had plans in place to get your other fellows that come on Tuesday to help me as well. And they were going to get rewards from me if I got to the 14th question.
Wow. Simple Steve, my mom was going to cut you in. She was going to cut you in on the sats.
You missed out.
Cut you in on the Satoshis. You should have led with that.
Also,
The voicemail said there's Satoshis here for you if you call me back.
Yeah.
Simple Steve would have been like, oh, shoot, okay.
Okay.
Dial you right back.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
There's also still time. Like, you can play again.
Yes.
You can play again.
Okay.
You can play
But
again.
but you'll never know if Simple Steve will truly be on your side in that
I
moment,
do not
or if I will have gotten to him first.
I do not know.
Yeah, the best friendship runs deep.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mom, that was a wild journey from your first appearance through the Bitcoin Standard, through the satchats library, Mario's episode, clicking into place. Now you and Dad are on the same page. You're stacking Satoshis as a couple. You have designs to take the crown from Lion in terms of, like, you wonder why I would go to all the links to sabotage Simple Steve. My mom has an unspoken, feud with my son. And by the way, Lion's not even worried. He's like, yeah, right. He's not even worried that there's going to be any question that he is the top co-host of all the different types.
That's true.
So anyways, totally amazing. I know there's a lot more there. A lot more than we'll ever be able to fit into a single chat about sats.
Or a second chat about sats.
So we do ask each of our guests if they'd be willing to come back on in 9 months to give us an update on their Bitcoin baby. This would be your Bitcoin toddler update.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be willing to do that for us, Mom?
Yes, I will, Stuart.
And
Anna Bevan.
Eva Annan.
Anna Bevan.
Well,
Eva Beva.
Eva Bevan was what like a tiny person called me for a while.
Eva Bevan.
Eva Bevan, yeah.
Oh, that's
and then
cute.
it just moved to Fevin.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cute.
Or as Zara says, Anna.
Uh-oh.
Just the one name.
Uh-oh.
Just the one name.
No.
She's like, dang, it's 2 names.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 names.
Yeah.
So y'all in the comments, if you want to get on Anna Bev's nerves, just only call her Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
She's a Southern woman.
Yep, she's got the 2 names.
Always
4
the 2.
syllables. Okay.
Always the 2, but protecting the 3 monogram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you do ABG.
Correct.
But what's your middle name?
Bevan.
Wait, so you're going by your first and middle names.
That's
it's not a
correct.
2-name first name.
No.
It's a first and a middle?
Yes.
This
Let's
whole
do it.
time?
But I go by both.
Wow, Stuart, you didn't know that?
People like they have names that's like, I don't know,
How
Stacy
could
Lou.
you be so foolish to not know?
Gosh, you grew up in the South. You should know.
No, because there's a bunch of girls that have 2 first names and then a middle name and then a last name.
Right.
Oh, really?
Mary Lou is all one thing,
Okay.
right?
It can be.
It can be.
It can be. I thought you had 2 first names.
That's funny.
You have a first name and a middle name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Y'all.
As my brother would say, my government name is Anna first name, Bevan middle name, Gravely last name.
I've been telling everybody that your first name is both names. I've been protecting you.
As long as the result is them calling me Anna Bevan, they don't need to know my government name.
Yo,
I'm the one filling out my paperwork.
Anna Bevan has rugged me on this episode, y'all. I thought she had 2 first
Is that
names.
really changing your life? Like you're
This
like,
is-
oh no, I can't
This
believe
is a
it.
massive betrayal
Wow.
here, okay? Technically, Anna is it.
Except it's not. 'cause
But you would
there's
like to be
both
called.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dungeon master for D&D taught me that, like, if somebody wants to be called something specific, that's what you got to call them.
It wasn't your mom or dad.
Mm-mm. I mean, I'm sure they did, but, like, for me, I was like, no, this is what, Anyways, that's a whole other story.
But you're also like the king of, I'm going to give you a completely different name.
Totes, yeah.
Like
Which actually comes...
Abes.
Yeah. The nicknaming of all people, places, and things actually comes from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to come back on. We love that.
Yes.
Now let's maybe turn it on over to
Let's
the...
do it.
Okay.
To our buy the dip moment.
Buy the dip. That's what Mom's doing. She's buying that dip.
She is. Get yourself a little cracker. Hold tight. We'll do it all together.
Careful with the reaching over of the milkshake.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. We are tasting today Ithaca Hummus's lemon beet, which is a fan favorite here
I love
because
it.
I say that it is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
your favorite.
It's my favorite.
It's my
and I
favorite.
am
You
in
like it
charge
too?
right now.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
All
would
right.
eat it with a spoon. And I have.
I don't know if I've gone that far.
Have you put it on a slice of apple?
Oh no.
It's delicious.
Okay.
I've never heard that.
Let's go in for our bite here.
I was kind of scared what that would taste like after the vanilla milkshake,
For sure.
but it's just fine.
It's got a deep taste. I mean, it's not like,
A richness of flavor.
yeah, there you go, richness. You can really taste the beets.
This one I can definitely take the beets more in this batch.
Mm.
What
Pretty
about
good.
you? What about you? You've been oddly silent about flavoring. With your
I feel like-
sophisticated palate.
Like, there are some moments on the show where I'm full, but it's like time to buy the dip again.
When you say some moments on the show, are you specifically referring to the one short stack where we tasted all the cacao
That one I was super full, and then
we couldn't breathe? We were laughing so hard.
we ate so much cacao products,
so much.
and I was taking gigantic bites.
I was not.
I got so full. We finished up. I had to go right into the live game show, and the contestant couldn't figure out the answer, so they sent me onto the hummus break, and I was like, here I go. I was like, dude, do not yak on camera. 'Cause I was so full. I'm full right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like feeling like the Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch, when he has to taste all the food in the food tasting competition.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, that brings us to
Okay.
Yep.
Carr's favorite part of this. of
Back to
this
the
program.
birthday girl.
Yeah,
Oh.
seriously. Jeez. So you know that here at Satchats we believe in value for value, and in exchange for your time and coming on our show, we like to make you an offer. Your choice between $50 in fiat and $50 in Bitcoin at today's exchange rate is 55,927 satoshis.
Oh, excellent.
What would you like to choose?
I want a new car. I want the Satoshis.
Oh, I was like,
Satoshis.
is there a car?
Like, this ain't no prices, right, Mom?
I love that, though.
She's like, I'll take showcase one. We're like, we ain't got no showcase. All right, so thank you for stacking the sats, Mom. When you came on first, you brought our scoreboard to 26 who had stacked the sats and 2 who had chosen the cash. Now you bring it into 151 who have stacked the sats along with 9.
Who stacked the sats? It was Paul and
Who chose the cash?
the cash. It was Paul.
Number 9, Paul. Number 21, Dima.
Yep.
Number 31, Victor, who only stacked. He chose the cash because he wanted the souvenir. Number 43, Robin. Number 66.
Michael.
No. He did it because he was the 6th. Pallavi, number 51. Number 66, Michael.
Lydia.
Wait. Hang on. Yes. Then number 80, Lydia, my sister. Number 87, Kitty. And then number 112, Shuff. Not enough for Shuff. Now, so we're going to add the 58,250 Satoshis from your first time. That's pretty nice.
Yes.
That's 114,177.
So from coming on Satchats and being a guest, I am basically halfway to my fair share.
Yeah, so think about that. And in a world where you earn 15 sats an hour to be at Chick-fil-A as one of those people, Mom could now buy 7,612 hours of that person's labor. Just letting you know. Might want to go ahead and stack some now for when this thing catches on.
Correct. And
Shall we? Also,
sure,
you get one
hypothetical
of these,
scenario.
Mom, because that tub is yours.
Thank you.
The Satoshis are yours. The Bitcoin trading cards are yours.
Yay.
This is a gift from number 83, Aladdin, at the head of BTC trading cards. You can collect them. You can learn more about Bitcoin. We love all that.
Yay.
So, Mom, is there somewhere that you want to send our Satillionaires so that they can hang out with you online,
Yes.
whatever?
Yes. Come to the TikTok next block. Hang out with me and the Chatillionaires.
Yeah.
I knew she was going to say, why, yes, the chat
Yes.
on TikTok next block.
Yeah.
Live at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Holler.
Hang
holler.
with me there.
Yeah.
If you want to learn calligraphy, go to Carligraphy, KERRLLIGRAPHY
That's very cute.
.com.
.com.
.com?
Yes.
Great talented calligrapher.
Just come there. Look for me on Facebook. I'm there as well. I am the president of the Triangle Calligraphers Guild. So,
Wow. I have tried to learn calligraphy.
oh yeah,
Yeah. And a friend of mine told me that there is something that you have to do in life where you're not good at it. And calligraphy was that thing for me.
oh, I can teach you how.
I mean, like, I got a nice little calligraphy set, so we might be setting up some private
I
lessons,
can
Car,
do it.
because
Nice.
it bothers me that I'm not good at it.
Mhm.
Deeply, deeply bothers me.
I
That's
can
wild.
teach you.
She's very good.
And I know you're going to say, what would I say to anyone listening? What would I say to them? And what I would say to them is, watch this show. You're going to learn everything you need to know about Bitcoin. Stack your sats. I don't care if it's just $20 worth. Get them in a wallet. Let them sit there. You don't have to do any work after that. They just sit and they do the work for you. If you think you're not going to use them, that's fine. Someone else will use them in the future because you're going to give it to them. All right. So just start stacking your sats.
Yeah, and if you don't stack sats, if you don't watch our show, if you don't subscribe for your chance to win 2 million sats, you're going to be in the same place number 60 Simple Steve is, which is not on my mom's good side.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Subscribe or my mom won't like you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, they got him. Got him good.
That'll get him. That'll teach him.
Yeah.
Well, Satillionaires, if you think that Car's not only going for my job, but Stuart's job,
Yeah.
click subscribe.
Holler.
Click subscribe at your chance to win 2 million sats when we get to 10,000 subscribers, which we want to do so before Christmas. So help that make that possible.
Yeah, we're about to do it, y'all.
So soon.
Early December, it's going to be over for you guys. So just do it now.
Yeah, you won't regret it at all. If you would like to find out more ways to support, sponsor, and even grab your slot in the studio, like Kerr, you can do so in our show notes. You can also find out the books that Stuart's reading that we've mentioned, Seyfedin and Moose, The Bitcoin Standard Today. That's also in our Amazon affiliate link.
Holler.
Yep, so click that. Satchats is for educational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Construed as financial advice, and our guest views are their own. Until next time, stack those sats or Kerr will come after you.
Oh, yeah. Now, one last word for everybody. If you enjoyed Mom's episode, Mario had a big impact on my mom. So click here to watch his episode, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.